into Music Free Gaming. Thought I'd have a little fun, play some Battlefront. Well, I told you all about my thoughts of the Force Awakens because it was really cool. And if that's all you want to know, now's the time to stop, especially if you haven't seen the movie, because I am going to get all spoilery and stuff. So if you haven't seen it yet, now would be the good time now would be a good time to stop and go see the movie, and then come back and watch this video later rather than watching it live. So I joined this game already in progress. Ooh, kablooey. Okay, so as I go running across the field as a stormtrooper. So the Force Awakens is fun. It's cool, kind of how it ties in here with Battlefront. The Jakku battles all take place, well, obviously on Jakku, which is where you run into Rey. She's living in the remnants of an AT-AT. Ooh, and I have ceased that particular function. You know, and is scavenging the wreckage of. She's scavenging the wreckage of these crashed Star Destroyers and stuff. Okay, I think the aerial strike is done. Okay. So, and that's kind of where we find her, and she's an interesting character. She's a lot of fun. You know, she makes a living, such as it is. Us as a scavenger, she's a mechanic, and a pilot. And sort of making do until Finn joins her life. And he's a stormtrooper who's decided he doesn't like this whole stormtrooper thing, you know, and so he's also been caught not liking the whole stormtrooper thing. So turns out that doesn't go over well with his bosses. So yeah, so that's kind of where we find him, and once the movie starts, I mean, there's pretty much it's pretty much non-stop action from start to finish. I mean, it doesn't give you a lot of chance to breathe. I mean, there are a couple of good spots of peace and calm before some other fun happens, and they were very excited to let you know that. And again, there are spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch. Tune out now. They're very excited to let you know that Kylo Ren was Han Solo's son, and then also Leia's, because they tell you that in like the first 20 minutes or something. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, and I was surprised because they kind of went through like in Empire, right? There was all this build up. That was the big. That was a big spoiler of that movie, right? The big reveal was that, you know, Vader was Luke's father, right? Well, they didn't pull any of that. They just said, "Oh, they will just tell you right now that nope, Kylo is Han's son," and they bring it up over and over and over again. Which is good, because then when Han confronts Kylo there at the end of the movie, theoretically it's sort of deep and emotional. The fact is, everybody in the theater pretty much can see what's coming, as Kylo, in order to overcome his conflictedness between the light and the dark, runs Han through with his lightsaber and sends him falling down an empty pit. which is, of course, the way everybody dies in Star Wars who's important. You fall down a pit, never to be seen again. Right? So, or unless you're Luke, and then you get caught at the bottom of your pit by your sister and her boyfriend's car, right? Or, you know, spaceship, as the case may be. But it's, that guy's sort of flopping around. So yeah, it's, but it's a good movie. So Rey's a great character. You know, definitely take care of herself, but never comes off as being, I don't know, too... She never comes off as being too strong. She's definitely, she's out of her element, doesn't know what's going on, and really doesn't want to be involved with anything. You know, sort of like that stormtrooper up there on the top of that cruiser. Yeah. The one who's about to fill me through a blasters. Yeah, she doesn't want to be involved with any of that. But she gets caught into it. You know, Finn, who's trying to tries to cast himself as a bigwig in the Resistance. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Han recognizes it immediately. Eventually, he has to confess it to Finn, or to Rey. Let's see. Oh, sounds like that Star Destroyer is coming down. So yeah, I mean, their relationship was fun. A lot of good humor between them. BB-8 was BB-8 was just cute. Definitely the most emotional soccer ball you'll ever see, short of a Pixar film. Yeah, boy, I'm in a bad place there. So it's fun. There are a lot of good jokes, a lot of good in jokes. So if you remember the original movies, you'll see a lot of good references to things there. Sometimes a little over the top. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's the same story as A New Hope. You've got a droid who's got secret information. In this case, the location of Luke Skywalker, who they tell you in the first sentence of the opening crawl who has vanished. So you've got this guy with the droids carrying all this secret info, and eventually they've got to go and destroy the Star Killer base, which is basically this movie's Death Star. Hang on, let me see if I can do something about that stormtrooper there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. There are a couple of things that didn't quite work for me. There's a scene they run into Han. He's smuggling.
Our forces are taking over a control point.
He's smuggling some dangerous critters, apparently. And when his smuggling deal goes bad, and of course they get loose, and so you get these three big CGI critters running around the ship, eating the bad guys and chasing the good guys. And that's exactly the order it goes in, because you have the very unfortunately stereotypical thing of the monster eats the bad guys immediately, but when it gets to the good guys, it just carries them off. Let's see if that actually doesn't look any good. So yeah, and you know, it grabs. Oh boy, bad.
Control point capture is underway.
Hello. Oh, yep. Couldn't run to him fast enough. So yeah, I mean, and that was annoying. I mean, when the monsters were bad, provided a good way of getting out. You get to see a lot of Han's character again, which is good. Not just the character of Han, but Han in character and being a smuggler. And you know, it's fun because he's back smuggling. He and Leia were separated because of what happened to their son. And you know, he goes back to smuggling because that's his way of coping with his son going dark side. You know, Leia's in charge of the Resistance. You know, sort of what's left of the rebellion. Oh, this is bad. What you don't get is what actually happened to the Empire. Because the First Order is not the Empire, even though they basically use all of their equipment. Yeah, that didn't work. Now, I guess from what I've heard, they explain in one of the books that the Empire basically surrendered, and they have sort of a treaty with the Republic as it exists. But you still have this resistance. Oops, we didn't make it to the control point. But you still have this resistance who's fighting them. So, yeah, it's just weird. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more of, you know, what happened there. But yeah, it was fun. It was actually really cool seeing Chewbacca as a character. You know, you look in the original trilogy, Chewie is, as Leia put it, a big walking carpet. Not a lot of personality. He's just sort of there. And in the Force Awakens, you actually get to see Chewie's character, which is cool. You also get to see him go seriously Wookiee on stormtroopers. You know, he sees Han die. He puts a blaster bolt into Kylo Ren. Doesn't kill him, but you know, zaps him one, and then goes hog wild on stormtroopers. Doesn't go full on arm ripping, which apparently is they only tear off your arms if you beat them at holographic chess or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it worked out well. I mean, C-3PO is there to remind you that C-3PO is in the movie. If he could have not been there, and there would have been almost no difference in the movie. I think he delivers like one line or two lines of exposition. Yeah, and same with Captain Phasma. It was supposed to be this this hardcore stormtrooper. You see her; she's got this. She's wearing this big,
Secure all control points.
this bright chromed armor. It's supposed to be this big bad, whatever. And she's just barely there.
The rebels are taking a control
it's
point.
just,
You may attack when ready.
it's like, you know, why bother? Now I guess she may play a bigger role in some of the sequels here, but I'm a stormtrooper this time. Don't shoot the stormtroopers. But yeah, that's sort of about it. I mean, it's just not. She was sort of a useless character. Poe had one of the best lines in the movie there at the beginning. He gets captured. So I did, like in the first scene, you know, he gets captured,
The rebels have
and
taken a control point.
he dodged the lightning. Okay.
and so he's captured. Ren grabbed, is there, staring and threateningly at him in his with his big Vader wannabe mask, and Ren is seriously a Vader wannabe, but he whoa, something bad is happening. Okay. So he sits there, he's staring at Poe, and Poe says something along the lines of, so, do you talk first or I talk first? How does this supposed to work? I mean, and it's just fun. It's funny. So, there are lots of good little jokes like that. I mean, there's a lovely sight gag. I mean, I just love it when, Ren has a bit of a temper problem, and when things don't go his way, he likes to smash equipment and stuff. Oops, and there I go. And so he's there. He's gotten some bad news. He's
We are losing a control point.
okay. Seriously, I think that's my body, and I think I was wrapped tightly around that. Anyway, oh boy. So Poe's out there, or not Poe, he's out there smashing equipment, and boy, that just missed. Well, these two stormtroopers are walking around the outside, outside the room, and they hear him smashing. They just very wisely turn around, walk back up the hall.
We must stop them.
It's there's lots of good humor in it. I really like it. Definitely a worthy entry in the Star Wars saga. If you worry about them, prequeling the whoa, Zappo. Worry about prequeling these movies. I don't think you need to worry about that. They work really well, and they feel very much like Star Wars.
Take up new positions. We have lost a control point.
Oh, this one's not working. Okay. So that's cool. I mean, I would rate it. So I think I liked it a little more than Return of the Jedi. Boy, it's like everybody called in. Aerial orbital strikes. But yeah, so. Oh, yep, not a good place there. Yeah, so I think I like it more than Return of the Jedi. Not quite as much as Empire. Oh, I'm in a bad place there. Empire, I think, is possibly my favorite. It's like Empire and New Hope are like right there, neck and neck for me. With Return of the Jedi just a little bit lower. Well, that's one way to take out the walker. And the Force Awakens fits really nicely in that. Good, got him. Yeah, Abrams did a pretty good job. I mean, there's some weird things, like when the Starkiller fires, like they can see it on like 3 different planets, which is just odd. I think we'll just drop a rocket on him. And yeah, that's not going to go well for me. So yeah, I mean it's
Rebels have temporarily pushed us back and are taking a control point.
so it's you can nitpick some of these things to death. Oh, I'm about to get my head handed to me. Yeah. Orbital strikes are hard to hide from when you have nothing to hide under. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Watch out for enemy units.
Definitely worth seeing, and So if you're hanging out in the comments, let me know what you think. I mean, what did you... I'm going to assume you've seen the movie, otherwise you would have, you know, bailed out here once I mentioned there were spoilers, but...
Defend that control point.
What'd you think about it? I mean, it was... Cause I said it was good. Like I said, it wasn't perfect. Definitely had some issues with it in places, but man, it was a heck of a lot of fun. Most of my concerns are more, you know, nitpicky than anything else. You know, and then when they do finally find Luke, I mean, heck, they don't even have... He doesn't even have dialogue in the movie. Let's see. I think we'll send a rocket to him, see how he does.
You've lost a control point.
So, you know, it's... And that's a... Oh, come on. That was a pretty good... that was a pretty... I'd say powerful scene, but, you know, when at the end, Rey's the one who eventually goes and finds Luke, which is not totally surprising, actually. But you see Luke for maybe 30 seconds, and there's absolutely no dialogue. You just see him doing his best Obi-Wan Kenobi impression. He had a most epic Jedi beard. Whoa, and boy, it was a bad place there. So, but I think most of my live studio audience liked it, right? You guys like Star Wars there? So yeah, it was fun. Whoa, a lot closer than I wanted it to be. So definitely check it out. I'm trying to think what other... I mean, there are a couple of places where you wonder... You know, Poe is an extraordinarily good pilot, almost unbelievably so, which doesn't add to your the believability of the story. Let's see now. But yeah, you know, it's... I think I'm going to go.
Requesting heavy ground support.
Tank up here. All right.
ATST on the ground.
But it was good. The music was great. So it's definitely check it out. Oh no, post in the comments. Let me know what you think there. Oh, okay. I think I just dropped grenades on my own troops. Turns out that's a bad thing. Don't do that.
They're locking on to you.
Come on, anytime now. Yeah. I think it was fun. I would have liked to have seen a few more of the Alliance fighters. Of course, I was like the fighters in the Star Wars movies, the X-wings and the B-wing stuff. You only see X-wings. It's like, okay, there I go. They finally got me. You know, it's like they stopped using anything else. And apparently, you know, the Alliance only has one fleet, and they keep it all around their home planet, landed on their home planet, because it all blows up at once. Oh, that's oh, yeah. So yeah. All right, and I think I've done. Oh, bad place here. Oh, good, it missed. Well, he didn't though. is annoyingly powerful.
The last control point will soon be in their hands. Intercept immediately.
Out of here. Alright. And that's now that I have that review out of the way. Focus more on trying to win this round. Okay. I think. Drop that shield. Oops. Alright. Camp the... Oh, blaster's gone. Okay. Oh, there's the walker. And there's an airspeeder. Here. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah. Okay. So, oh, crunch. Yep. Okay. Oh, there. So they're gonna make it to that. Great.
Heads up, rebel sighted.
Oh, more Star Destroyers falling from the sky. Always fun.
Rebel scum are taking command of the final control point. They must be stopped. Watch it, rebels!
Okay. 30 seconds. Hold for 30 seconds. I think. Okay.
Keep an eye out for rebels.
Whoa. Somebody's over there. Yay! Uh-oh. The cat walked through the... The cat knocked over the Death Star. Yes, Cat is more powerful than Darth Vader. That's right. If they sent in a cat, Vader would have been no problem. Also, you know, no, it doesn't matter how powerful a Sith is, he's no match to the power of a purring cat on your lap. You know, if they had a cat on Vader's lap, he'd have been mellow. You know, he'd have been fine. He'd have let, you know, everything just sort of slide. I think he would have not choked a couple of those people, you know, and
Ren, that'd be a whole different story.
yeah, you know, it was just
Ren would send the cat flying.
yeah, Kylo Ren, he just had anger issues. He needed a Snickers bar, I think, is what his problem is. You know, he was just hungry. He was having a case of the hangries. You know, he just needed a snack. Which is, you know, snack and a kitten. I think Ren would have, if he had a kitten, he might have been okay.
Let's give him some chocolate and a cat.
Yeah, you know,
He'd be okay.
I think it would have been good. Any of that, you know. Okay, well, let the games begin. Have fun, boys. Have fun storming the castle. Yeah. Try to not walk into the teeth of an orbital strike. That would
Secure
be...
every single control point.
Let's see. There's got to be somebody over here. Oh yeah, how about you? Ah, well, that worked about as badly as I could have expected. Okay. Over the
We're
sand
taking
engine, through
hold
the
of the control
fire.
point.
To capture the base we go. I hear a crashing Star Destroyer. Somewhere. Okay. Oh hey, I'm in the control point. Let's see. Where are they coming from? Whoa!
We are gaining command of a control point. Incoming Imperials!
Yep. These are about to get really ugly. Yeah, I couldn't believe how much emotion they got out of BB-8.
Our forces are capturing a
It
control
was so
point.
cute. Seeing Finn argue with BB-8 about whether or not he's actually a good guy is kind of funny. Oh. Let's see. Yeah.
We've
I should
gained
not stay
possession of a
here.
control point.
Get through this crash site. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, not good. Not the place to be. Okay. Okay, so Whoa. Okay, somebody planked. Ooh, didn't get underneath the hulk of that AT-AT in time. Okay. Okay. I lost him. Okay.
We're taking hold of a control point.
Whoa. Oh, didn't quite get under cover in time. All right. Watch out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. I guess I'm trying to refresh my. Okay. Try to refresh the view of the stream on Twitch. Make sure it's still working okay.
We've taken command of a control point.
All right. Nope, that didn't go. Oh. Okay. Moving on.
Our forces are capturing a control point.
better shot than me. Just about everybody. Yeah.
We're taking hold of the control point.
Nope. Okay. I think everybody and their brother's hiding there. I'm not getting a lot closer to these things yet. Whoa. Yeah. Uh-oh. Sounds like the cats are trying to steal the plans to the Death Star. You know, that's probably it. They just kept the Death Star plans in the cupboard, right next to the sugar. You know. Yeah. Well, you know, technically somebody else stole them and gave them to Leia, who gave them to R2. But that's right. You know. Yeah, that's right. They just weren't into, you know, snacking and stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. Yep. 7-6. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Yeah, I was not the most helpful person to my side. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this one for the time being. And I'm going to be back here in just a couple of minutes and fire up some Rocket League. So stay tuned to twitch.tv